Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more Etrian Odyssey Nexus. Pharaoh Fiasco here. After trekking beyond the forest, you spot rows of Meganian flags bobbing up and down in a clearing, held by a band of Meganian soldiers. And... alright, he had it. Leading the company is the stoic General Mueller, who breaks formation and approaches. Mueller then provides you with the reported location of the documents. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. We beat the previous dungeon, now we're on to the next one. Alright. Undersea Grotto can now be visited. Okay. Okay, I was like, that's a little out there, but okay. 8th Labyrinth, Undersea Grotto. Pretty. Alright. Gotta throw that down there. You step into a labyrinth of the deepest blue. A place like this could only exist at the bottom of the sea. You must now make your way through this enchanting grotto and find the lost seafarer documents. Are we underwater? Alright. Let's play. How in the heck can you explain what's going on right now? Okay. I don't think we're legit. We're literally underwater. Yeah, see? This is like flowing right here. So it's like, wherever we're at, it's like just a little bit under sea level, but we're not actually underwater. Well, just, those are bubbles that are, you know how bubbles are. They can just float up like that. It's weird, but, all dungeons, whoa, high walruses. They look like they could use a vaulting. How about a draining burst, trip edge? Though what we really need to do is bind those arms, because those things look dangerous. How about an arm snipe? And then a star drop. Whoa! Ruin fangs. There we go. Haha! Got the double seal off, but... we could do more, but... for right now, we're fine with that. How about we guard order the back, and then she arm snipes again. And another star drop. Come on! The Ruin Fangs, they seem like they should do more. They should do something. There's one. Didn't get the penetration, but that's okay. Always time for that next time. And then we can... let's go for the head pierce. She can just regularly attack, yeah. And another arm snipe. Or actually, no, we want a head snipe. And star drop. Dang, dude. They look cool, though. It kind of... actually, no. Like, look, it's got no skin where it's, like, at the front where its teeth should be. It's still cool, but kind of creepy, too. High walrus and the muscled arm to go with it. So I'm gonna guess this is from the 3rd game. Because you know the 3rd game was all about water. Cracked driftwood. Oh, and we get an ambush. Alright. Okay, more high walruses. Yeah, luckily for us, they're not really anything we gotta worry about. Okay, so that's a chop point. Throw that right there. It's kind of... it's funny because there's the music to this place, it does have that foreboding type of feeling, but then it sounds like somebody's playing, like Well, I guess when the part comes up, I'll talk about it, but... See this? I really feel like I'm in, like, Aladdin or something when it goes like that with the music. I don't know, I just feel like it was an interesting choice to go with. Okay, cool. While exploring the reef, you spot something that looks like a small stone. Okay, so this is a reef. Upon a second look, it actually appears to be some sort of a man-made object heavily covered in shellfish. You can examine it more closely if you are interested. We're always interested. You decide to examine the man-made object to find out exactly what it is. As you scrape off some of the shellfish coating its surface, you can discern a glazed porcelain jar underneath the layer of crustaceans. You carefully scrape the shellfish off the jar until you reach the porcelain lid. It ought to open properly now. Since the lid was tightly sealed, the contents should be in pristine condition. You reach inside to find a small, unused bottle of medicine. Theriaca Alpha. Alright. Satisfied with the unexpected find, you decide to return to exploring the coral reef. Alright. Theory Alpha. Or Theory A's times 3. Shell-covered jar. You found a jar covered in shellfish with small bottles of medicine inside of it on the reef floor. And a tiny bit of experience for it, but that's all good. Ah, FOEs. Did they... Okay, we must have gone out of their range. I have to keep my eyes peeled for whatever the... Whatever the shortcut looks like in this place. Is this going to be a new type of monster? No. Wow, we've only encountered high walruses so far. Okay, I think I'm going to seriously have to start dumping more points into... Nope. More points in a negotiation, because it only heals 4 TP, which is kind of really bad. As you explore the reef, you reach a small clearing and stumble upon a shocking sight. It appears to be an adventurer collapsed on the floor with their arms sprawled out. As you observe from a distance, you discern no movement from it whatsoever. Could it be a dead body? You can get closer and examine it if you dare. Yeah, we have to flip them up before they suffocate. There might have been some kind of incident here. You slowly approach the body. However, what lies before you is not a corpse, but a pile of discarded clothing. Oh, did someone go skinny dipping? The tension in the atmosphere instantly fades. You decide that you may as well examine the clothes you found. Let's have our medic examine it. While Reese gathers up the clothes, they discover some kind of fuzzy caterpillar-looking creature hiding in the shirt. At this sight, you recall a marine worm known as the Aphrodita that's covered in poisonous hairs. However, Reese swiftly dropped the pile of clothes and was untouched by the sea worm. Aphrodite generally stay hidden in the sand during the day, but swim through the ocean and hunt for prey at night. You don't know the full story of the scene that you've stumbled upon, but you presume the clothing's owner must have found the Aphrodite. After all, it would explain why there's a pile of clothes lying on the sea floor. They were desperate to get away from the Aphrodite. Upon dumping the clothes back on the floor, you hear a muffled metal sound within them. As you turn over the clothing, gingerly with a stick this time, you reveal a leather satchel. Inside it, you find several coins. Alright, cool. 3 and 2. There we go. Gotta make sure it's spelled correctly. Deceptive clothing. You were startled to find a marine worm hiding in a pile of clothes along with a small coin purse. And we got slightly more experience screwing around with the Aphrodite, so that's okay. Now, go ahead and mark off the door, and then see what the FOEs of this place look like. Whoa, okay. Oh, it's like that game, Snake. But, that... Hopefully they're weaker than they look, because you'd have to fight 4 FOEs all in a row otherwise. Oh well, they're not difficult to evade, which is the most important bit. Alright, that's on me, because I thought I saw a door up here, but clearly I was mistaken. Let's go ahead and mark this off. There we go. And then we can get the heck out of here. And they immediately lose aggro. That's fine. We can live with that. Okay, cool. Enemies that aren't those. You can't tell me that this world puffer doesn't look like a Pokemon. You have to take those weird black tails off the end, but it could be like a... It could be like a pre-evolution for Poliwag. Not that it would get one, because, you know, Poliwag's already got... No. No, yeah, Poliwag already has 3 or 2 evolutions, but you know what I mean. How about a Draining Burst? No. Draining Thrust. Then... Massive Edge. Well, the Rock Coral looks more dangerous, so the World Puffer probably actually is. So let's worry about that. And we could do a Faint Shot. And... let's Head Bash, because the World Puffer is pretty much all head, unless those tentacles... Whoa, yeah, and look how easy it is to kill. That thing has a lot of HP. So... Whoa, okay. I guess let's attack. Impulse Edge. It's probably weak to Volt, so we'll Shock Arms into a... Let's Rapid Fire, yeah. Head Bash. Okay, so this thing might just be resistant to all types of physical damage anyways. So I guess just having our front line go crazy with the physical attacks now that they're Shock Armed is our best bet. Or not. Very interesting. Okay, so that got him. Oh well. Rock Coral, World Puffer. Didn't get either of their drops. So that's... Wait. Huh. This is a dead end? Oh, okay, cool. Because it's like, what? What do you mean it's a dead end? There's nothing else here. Except for another fight, of course. What's that? Giant Hermit. Alright. How about a Draining Burst into a Massive Edge? It's attack order. There's... Oh, they're weak to everything. A minuscule fish found in the deep ocean. Folklore says its neurotoxin kills its victims with a curse. Okay. Neurotoxin kills with a curse, but it's susceptible to every single kind of physical element, every single kind of element, every single kind of bind. Wow. Not the greatest. How about a Head Snipe on that one, and then a Head Bash on this one to prevent them from neurotoxicing us. Foul Spew. Nope. Welp, it was nice knowing Astra, because she is not going to survive this. Yeah. Oh well. That's what we've got Reese for. How about we just have her physically attack? And then she can Shock Arms the front. Revive. Takes us a second, but we'll get there. Wow! She missed. So that gives the World Puffer a brand new opportunity to spew its toxins all over the place. How about we re-up on attack order? Have her Arm Snipe, because those things, like those arms look pretty deadly. Refresh. Let's refresh Salem. Well, there we go. And Dolce isn't going to be doing much physical attacking unless I decide to basic attack Madness this, so it's all good. What do we want next? We definitely need to have Salem conserve TP. I guess we'll just We'll just have everybody attack after she attack orders that. About a rapid fire. And a refresh for the backline too. Crap. There we go. So, Monet, her attacks are doing a whole lot. Shield Shell's effect wears off, which is grand. There we go. Okay. Even through the Shield Shell, she was still averaging a lot of damage. That's interesting. Giant Hermit, no drops. Again. I'm starting to take it personally. How about we go back here? While exploring the reef, you spot huge rocks that all of you could easily sit upon. Their wide, smooth surface would make for a solid rest. You can take a break here if you wish. Yeah, let's rest. You head towards the mass of rocks to sit down and recover some of your stamina. With the peaceful breeze blowing through here, you may even take a nap if time allows. However, right as you're about to settle in, the rocks shift and start making strange noises. What you thought were large rocks are actually massive shelled monsters. Well, you've put yourself in peril. Draw your weapons and take on the monsters. It should be those things we were just fighting. Yep. Alright. They didn't blindside us. That's surprising. Okay, so shock armsing is definitely what we need to do to be able to beat those things. You defeat the rock camouflaged monsters. You were just about to take a brief rest, but ended up even more tired instead. You must remain cautious no matter where you plan on taking a break. After relearning of the dangers surrounding you, you return to your exploration. Alright. Cam monsters. Or camo monsters. Sat on crabs. You tried to rest on rocks that turned out to be huge disguised monsters that you then had to defeat. Oh well, at least we get to double dip in the XP. Monet literally has 9 more experience points to go. Let's see what we got back here. Alright, so is this going to be a different kind of FOE? Nope. As soon as we step through there, they're going to see us. Okay, so that's different. Or maybe it's not that different. Haha! I'm just now realizing I probably don't have an Ariadne thread. Oh well. No use worrying about it right now. Let's actually not go that way. Let's go this way. Hope and pray that we're gonna be able to get ourselves to somewhere that's not a dead end. This must be a shortcut or something. Okay, so we've got to be extra careful with our TP from here on out. Pungent coral, and here it is. A small crevice is visible. Yes. So now, how do we get back up there? Here we go. Alright. Talk about getting friggin' lucky. Whew. Well, first, hold on. Let's take a look and see if there's anything we've got that we might be able to turn into Kvasir. Pufferfish for practice. Catch world puffers. A sample of water. Okay. What was that one about again? Let's see. Where are those blasted papers? Found it! Oh, this one comes from a seafood restaurant. They're located just a bit outside this district. Their restaurant is famous for their pufferfish, especially their fugu sashimi. Speaking of pufferfish, did you know that they're poisonous? You have to be very careful when cleaning them. Yeah, you will never catch me eating fugu. Long ago, my grandfather caught a pufferfish and cooked it up for himself, and, well, that story's not important right now. Cleaning a pufferfish is a difficult skill, and improving a skill takes plenty of practice. Isn't that right? That's why they'd like you to bring them some pufferfish. They want you to kill and bring back 6 of the world puffers that live in the Undersea Grotto. That's the request. Now get out to the Undersea Grotto and get to work. Alright. And then deep in the sea. Oh, that request. What was it again? I remember it sounded really cool. Yes, that's it. This one comes from a researcher who wants to perform some tests on this substance called deep water. Apparently, this deep water stuff is extremely powerful, though it might not be. Guess that's why she's going to test it. Rumors say that the Undersea Grotto once lay at the bottom of the ocean, so the water found there might be deep water. I keep saying might, don't I? But so is the researcher, so it's not really my fault. So you'll need to bring back a sample of water from the Undersea Grotto. I wonder what makes deep water so special. I similarly am at a loss. But we don't need any of these items, so that's good. We'll be able to find out what they'll net us. Klawang, Namiogi, Sap Charm. Okay. First things first, let's see what we got here. The Namio Yogi and the ancient fish Zezul. We're too broke for those, but she could use them. Yeah. I guess we'll save up for that. Alright. Alright, now though, we just need the Ariadne threads. Yeah. Playing it fast and loose, not having those. Stay till evening once more. I wonder if, I'll have to check to see if Monet is getting double heals from both being a vampire and from Dolce. She should be. Those two things should stack. There's no reason why they shouldn't. Alright. Leave. Gate. And we can go right back into the Undersea Grotto. I guess deep water is something we're going to have to find. Mysteries of the Silent Deep. I didn't read out its little tag earlier. Oh. Impassable from this side. And, okay, that's it for that. And that's it for that. Yeah. Alright, I'm satisfied with that. Now, we go right back into things. Okay. Pufferfish? No. That's fine, though. Yeah, handled them easily enough. Now we can move further in. That's a complete dead end, which is A-okay. That is another dead end. We still have this way we can go, though. All in the name of progress. While exploring the reef, you come across a pleasant smell emanating from somewhere. Tracking the scent to its source, you find some sort of liquid pooled within a concave rock at the end of the passage. You spot some seaweed submerged in the liquid, and a near-empty bottle of essential oil lies on the ground nearby. It appears that someone poured essential oil into the depression in this rock and extracted the nutrients from the seaweed. You can make use of the liquid in this stone if you're interested. Yeah, let's use the goo. You scoop up a bit of the goo. The sliminess of the seaweed mixed with the essential oil's viscosity gives it a strangely pleasant texture. A bright idea dawns on you. You begin applying the liquid to your sore, overworked feet. As you massage your feet while taking in the sweet, invigorating smell, you can feel your fatigue melting away. Wow. Okay. Okay. Goo heals. After healing your aching feet, you return to your exploration pleasantly refreshed. That would have been nice a little bit ago, but okay. Natural oil massage. You found some liquid made of essential oil and seaweed extract and used it to soothe your aching feet. Okay, another one hit level 49. Wow, there's like almost a 10 level difference between our highest level party members and our lowest level party member, but Dolce's been out of the action for a while, so it's not her fault. Yeah, she's been, like, we haven't used her in, like, 3 dungeons. So she deserves a little bit of action. Alright, that's 2 of 6. Yeah, I think that's that area. Oh, there's a door right here. And then this extends down here. Gotta make sure we leave no stone unturned in this place. Another door. Before we do those, because we know where the natural terminus of those stretches of dungeon are. Ah. It's a good thing we kept going this way. There we go. Alright. They didn't really... I feel like they didn't really make us hustle for it. Like, you know what? Who am I to turn down a nice little slam dunk? So this place is longer as opposed to taller. We do want to get into... Yeah. Oh. Oh! 2 separate ways into the same area. I see. That's fine. An interesting way to do things. Alright, they went down easily enough. Another dead end. You spot a small pool of water up ahead. That reminds you, there's a request to gather water from the Undersea Grotto that you've yet to complete. This water that you've discovered must be what they're looking for. Deep water? Oh. Assuming that this is the deep water you're supposed to retrieve, you bottle up a sample. The request will be complete if you return with this. The client can test it on their own time. When you're able, return to the tavern and deliver your discovered water. Sure. Deep water. Alright. Well, that's one mystery solved. But we do have to get past these things. Oh, whoops. Okay. So they will turn around on me like that, Sea Wanderer. Nope, we are not about to fight 4 you jokers one after the other. Oh. Well, that's cool. Oh, ooh, okay. Are we gonna get as lucky a second time, though? No. Ancient Curse. Okay. Are they... Oh! Swim Frenzy. Huh. Well, that's certainly interesting. We are probably screwed. No, we didn't die. Alright. Removes bindings. No, let's have her try to escape still. The Ancient Curse again, dude. There we go. Okay, because I was like, if need be, we can have her use her as... Wait, what? Oh, man. Okay, escape. Escape. There we go. Okay, we gotta... So that thing can manage to work its way around. I don't understand what's going on. How are they continuing to catch us? Dude, what? There should be no way! Holy crap! Okay. There was some... Clearly there was some FOE shenanigans going on that I just wasn't aware of. There... The things behind them weren't moving. Like, the other Sea Wanderers were right there. But they just kept catching us. Okay. Let's not do that next time. not get completely caught out. Just accept our defeat and not try to cheese it. Okay, we're gonna have to work our way back around, which should be quick enough. Okay, so this time we're going to enter this room from this avenue. Or not. This is a completely different room. While exploring the reef, you spot someone in the corner of an open area.
Konnichiwa.
I'm a scout monitoring this area. Well, right now I'm on break. I've got some seaweed soup cooking up here. Would you like some? Oh, sure. Looks like it's ready. Here, grab a cup. You take a sip of the fresh seaweed soup. The rich flavor and warmth cure your fatigue and energize you. You fully enjoy your brief break, especially after such a unique lip-smacking meal. Huh, and this seems repeatable. You've got some appetite. The kettle's already run dry. I don't have any more ingredients left for today, but stop by here if you're hungry later. I'll be monitoring the area for quite some time. You thank the guard and return to exploring. Alright. Heals. 1 a day heal. Which, while grand, means we gotta circle around. We gotta figure out some kind of way to get over there without getting got. And just like before, we've only even got 2 of the fish. While exploring the reef, you come across a sandbar with a sizable hole in it near the bottom. A glint of light escapes from the hole and catches your attention. Upon close inspection of the hole, you discover that it's actually the den of a coconut crab, as a rather large one stands guard at the entry. These crabs don't solely desire coconuts, they tend to collect shiny objects as well. However, their claws are so powerful that the force is equivalent to that of a lion's bite. So, with that in mind, you can now find out what's inside the den. Let's check it out. Well aware of the danger, you decide to inspect the coconut crab's den. However, you have no doubt that you'd be mutilated if you gave that huge crab the opportunity, so you grab a nearby stick. You get the crab to clamp onto it, then drag the crab out and away from the den. While dragging it away, you simultaneously snatch the shiny object you spotted. I'm honestly surprised we didn't have anybody stick their hand in. It turned out to be a knife, and in fairly decent condition too. There's no doubt you'll find it more useful than the coconut crab hoarding it. Rose knife. That sense of self-preservation doesn't always show itself, but it's there. You return to your expedition satisfied with the outcome. Alright. 3. Rose. That's completely wrong. The treasure raid. You found a coconut crab's den in a sandbar and deftly stole a knife that the crab had hoarded. Alright. Enough to get her to level 41. Always golden. But, we still have our real challenge ahead of us, though. Okay, and this should... No. Oh, okay. I thought these were the same doors, but they weren't. Huh. Okay. So is there going to be a shortcut? No. It's the same door. Okay. Or the same section, pretty much. Nope. Can't get us now. They certainly didn't want to make it super simple, which I guess we should thank them for. Having to use a little bit of brain power right there. This shortcut, okay. I'm gonna allow myself to say this just one time, but why is the shortcut blue when the rest of this place is blue? Only time I'm gonna bring it up. Only time I'm gonna complain about it. I just don't think it's super cool. Making your way through the labyrinth's many azure and otherworldly passageways, you find yourself before a flight of stairs. However, you still haven't found any of the seafarers' documents. You should try to find at least one before moving on to the next floor. Okay, that's fine. Can't actually go down there yet, but we can. Well, actually, We can... I didn't grab the deep water. Okay, hold on. We gotta grab that deep water first. I totally ignored it. Alrighty. So, first things first, let's go to Kvasir and turn this in. Report. Deep in the sea. For those 2 somas that we could definitely use. Ugh. Hey, thanks for bringing in that sample. So this is deep water. Or at least she says it might be deep water. But you know, it kind of just looks like regular old water. I imagine it'd be shinier or a deeper hue of blue. What's that? Sounds dangerous? But how would you know it's got special powers if it's not shiny? Guess that's why they're testing it, because it doesn't look special at all. Researchers sure are something. They'll spend years investigating something only to find out it was nothing. I'd give up before I even tried. But you never give up, do you? For that, you deserve a nice reward. Here you are. Thanks again. Somas. Nice. And a nice amount of XP. Alright. Probably won't get any more requests until we get to the 2nd floor. But that's fine. We can go ahead, give Napier what we've got. Coral Shield and Curse Gas. Okay. Phantom Swords. I could hang on to the Rose Knife. Sure, why not? Okay, and from here, we'll be able to go in the other direction, because the documents should be waiting up there for us. Up here. Well, first we gotta hope we... Yes, this should make 5. Whew. Alright, took care of them with ease. Now we just gotta swoop around here. Well, first we'll walk through here. That looks like a document to me. As you carefully traverse the reef, you finally spot the door you've been searching for and pass through it. Before you is a calm, open area with a curious treasure box. The box appears durable enough to hold up as a waterproof document container. You should open it to discover its contents. Yeah, first though, we gotta walk all around. And also kill the thing that's about to attack us. Alright, this should be it. Okay, Rip Monet, the curse is pretty strong. Remember the request you accepted to kill and bring back the world puffers? You have successfully killed 6, fulfilling the request. All that remains is to report your success to Kvasir. Be sure to stop by the tavern next time you find yourself in town. Which is probably going to be right after this. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything else here. Might it contain the documents Mueller spoke of? Yeah. You take a look inside. Soma. Legend of Lemuria. Inside, you find a folio of research documents entitled Legend of Lemuria. You begin skimming the documents. Are we supposed to read these? Lemurian civilization once existed on an island. It's been described as a most prosperous land with Yggdrasil at its center. Now surrounded by the raging sea, the island is said to be nigh unreachable by man. However, once every few years, there are a few who reach the island through recklessness or unwittingly wash up there post-shipwreck. Based on the accounts of those individuals, the island apparently features man-made ruins. Another witness claims to have seen humanoid shadows in the depths of the jungles there. However, to this day, no one has ever found Lemuria's hidden treasure, the one prophesied to bring eternal prosperity to a land. I cannot even theorize what could bring about such a thing. However, I have no doubt that the Lemurian treasure is to be found on that island. It abruptly ends there. It seems to have been written by a researcher long ago. You put away the collected documents and continue with the exploration. Alright, well, I mean, we got what we came here for. There is a little bit left of this place to explore, though, so we do want to do that. Alright, there's nothing in there. And we do have one thing back here. While traversing the reef, you notice something shining from within a rock crevice. When you look closer, you find that the light is reflecting off of some sort of metal that's fallen deep into the moss-covered rock. The crevice appears to be wide enough for you to reach in and grab its contents. You can try for whatever's within the rock if you're interested. Yeah, let's reach. Monet is still down, so let's have Salem do it. You want to see what kind of object could be in there, so Salem slowly extends their hand to grab whatever may be inside. But as soon as their fingertip makes contact with the metal, the rock begins to rumble and shift. What you initially believed to be the crevice of a mossy rock was actually the mouth of a giant clam. Salem calmly extracts their fist and slowly opens it for the party to see. Salem ended up grabbing several coins from within the clam. Alright, cool. 3KN. Reach in. Reach in, 4, and tall. Alright. While the giant clam is strong enough to destroy any body part it happens to clamp down upon, it closes its massive jaws quite slowly. However, it's still unwise to jam your hand into one so thoughtlessly. You are lucky this time. You swear to never again pull such a rash stunt and return to exploring the reef. Right. We swear never again to do that exact same thing we've done so many times already. Clam-bedded coins. You successfully extracted coins from a huge clam that you mistook for a rock without getting chomped. Alright, cool. Not a whole lot of XP, but there's that enormous gap. There's gotta be some way into that, but we'll worry about that when we don't have to fight. Well, hold on first. Let's skill up a heal. There we go. Now we're good to go back. Man, I remember back when that was healing us for like twice as much HP as we had. Reports. And then we've got to take these documents to Mueller. Be able to go ahead and let him know it was a job well done. Welcome back. Oh, look at those pufferfish. They're so round. How nice that the young cooks get to use these to practice their skills. When I drop these off at the restaurant, maybe I should ask to watch. Who knows? Maybe they'll even let me taste test. Sometimes this job ain't half bad. Don't worry, I'll enjoy it for the both of us. You do that, dude. I will 100% let you have that. By the way, do you know what to do if you get poisoned by a puffer? You curl up and die. One method says you should bury yourself up to your neck in sand. The story goes that the sand stabilizes your chest, so you can still breathe even when the poison begins to paralyze you. My grandfather tried that, but he buried himself completely and couldn't breathe at all. Best to avoid getting poisoned altogether. Yeah, I think I'll go with that route. Anyway, here's your reward. Thanks for your help. Vortex Ring. The Vortex Ring strikes me as something that could be really friggin' good. Equip. Curse resist up. Okay, so whoever we've got to go up against has curse in spades, probably. Oh well, as long as we stay cognizant of that fact, shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, let's save here, and then we'll be able to tell Mueller the good news. Yep, 7 PM, get our night exploration on. Though I guess at some point I do want to see what the Undersea Grotto looks like during the day. We'll probably make that our next one. When you reach the diversionary training ground, Mueller greets you with a smile. Luna's Soul Guild, how's the investigation coming along? You're the bedrock of this mission. Bring me some good news to report to the princess. Oh, Mueller returns to issuing various orders to the guards. You decide to depart for the area Mueller designated for the document search. Okay, so we don't actually have to give them to him. The game just wanted to make sure we couldn't, like, miss them. Okay, so I guess with that done, we'll go ahead and go into the B2f of Undersea Grotto. But that's all gonna be next time, though, so definitely join me then for more Etrian Odyssey Nexus. Bye for now, guys.
Don't you know what you're starting? You sure we got the clue? How bad is we go? Don't you know?